Why? Theoretical correlation, or you can tell quantity of the solute, and it is inversely proportional to molecular mass. Okay, to discuss. Then what will come again? This is theoretical. Observe molar rank of factor theory. So now we'll do some more problems on this. We'll do, okay. Still, okay. So now take down. I'll give one more, few more problems now. A 2 molar, write down molar molality. Okay. Molar sodium. Sodium chloride solution in water has boiling point 1.88 Kelvin, and if Kb for water is 0.52 Kelvin. Calculate Van der factor and alpha for sodium chloride. So I'll give 1 minute time. Okay, try it. If not, what now? I will. Okay. Okay. Write down two liquids A and B. Two liquids A and B have vapor pressure in the ratio. Have vapor pressure in the ratio There is PA naught is to PB naught. Okay, is equal to 1:3 at a certain temperature. At a certain temperature. Assume A and B form an ideal solution and the ratio of mole fraction of mole fraction of A to B in the vapor phase is 4:3. Then the mole fraction of B in the solution at the same temperature is what? Okay, I'll give few minutes. Do this one now. Now, got here ma? Now got here. I repeat the question. Two liquids A and B have vapor pressure in the ratio of PA naught is to PB naught is 1:3 at a certain temperature. Assume A and B form an ideal solution and the ratio of mole fraction of A to B in the vapor phase is 4:3. Then the mole fraction of B in the temperature is someone telling 1/5, someone telling 1:4, okay, 0.2, okay, fine. Like to no need ma, already we discussed the question, okay, okay, many people answer, okay, some people are telling 1:4, 1:5, okay, let me discuss here. So here, go for next slide. See, generally what is relation ma? So here, two two liquids A and B having the vapor pressure in the ratio PA naught is to PB naught 1:3, okay, that is here. So suppose if it is a relation, partial pressure of A is equal to, okay, there are certain relation, mole fraction, okay, vapor pressure of pure solvent into mole fraction of A, okay, here, that is it. Suppose if you want to take the relation in the vapor phase, okay, then what is the relation of P total into, okay, mole fraction of A in vapor phase, okay, in the vapor phase, I want, if this one liquid phase, if I want to take in vapor phase, the represent between YA, okay, YA is what one here, mole fraction of A, mole fraction of A in vapor phase, right here. Then, okay, partial of B. Then what do YB I will take. One second. YB here. What is YB now here? Mole fraction of B in vapor phase. Okay, the replacement. Now, if you take this, so I can take what now PA is equal, instead of PA, what can I write now here? PA not XA I can write here. That is it. So PA not, so PA not XA is equal to, okay, so P total into YA. Can I write like this? Next to PB not XB 0 is to P total into YB. Can I write like this? So that is it. So based on this, we can get here. Now let me go for next slide. Now, if you take the what now, suppose this equation 1 you will take, and this is the equation 2. Okay. Now I will do what now? 1 by 2. I'll do what now? 1 by 2. Then what can we get now here? So YA by YB is equal to PA naught XA by PB naught XB. Can I write like this? Right here. So Y, okay. So what is this now here? So why mole fraction? What the data was given here? If you see this here, mole fraction of A to B the vapor phase is what now? 4 is to 3 here. Okay, that's why what now? 4 upon 3 is equal to, what is about PA naught? PA naught is to PB naught what here? 1 is to 3. Okay, already we have the problem. Into what here? XA upon XB. Right here. That is here. Now XB we don't have data, that's why 1 by 3 into XA upon 1 minus XA, can I write here? Instead of XB, and here. Now if you make it, okay, then here. 4 by 3, okay, I did not, 4 by 3 is equal to, okay, XA by 3 minus 3XA, right here. 3 minus 3XA. 3 minus 3XA here. Now, XA is equal to, what will get here? XA is equal to, what we get here? 4 by 5 will get. Then XP is equal to what? Then XP is equal to 1 by 5. Okay. So if you want, you can take down now. So I'll show the previous line from the problem onwards. So this is the problem. This is the what solution. Maybe from teacher to teacher, it will get vary. Okay, the formulas how they represent it may vary, but the basic concept is same only. And for tomorrow's syllabus now, a small notification for this weekend test. For this weekend test, Grignard range will be the syllabus. Okay, for this weekend test syllabus, the syllabus would be Grignard reagent. Topic is Grignard reagent, organic. Yes, only Grignard reagent now. So, okay, ma? Okay. So take on next problem. 5% cane sugar. Take on next problem. 5% cane sugar. 5% cane sugar by mass. By mass. That is what, ma? Weight by weight percentage. As a freezing point of as a freezing point of as a freezing point of 271 Kelvin. 271 Kelvin. Okay. Find the freezing point of 5% glucose by mass. If freezing point of pure water is 273.15 Kelvin. And the Kf of solvent. Okay, that is what now Kf of solvent. What is water? Is 1.86 Kelvin kg per mole. Okay, I gave the data ma. I'll give what now some of you some time. So try to do it. In the previous problem, I was discussing Y and Y are the mole fraction of A and B in their vapor phase. Okay, yes, the respective vapor pressures in the vapor phase. Mole fractions of A and B in the vapor phase. First, look into the data, what he gave, and what we need to find out. I got the answer now. Anyone? Okay, at least method, if you got correct means fine. Okay, so I will put in the button next. So, okay, here it's a fine. First thing, ma. So this problem is quite related to what? Depression, which quality property? Depression in freezing point, right here. So that is the case. So now what now? We will see this here. So delta and this cane sugar. Okay, cane sugar in the sense what now here? This is sucrose. What is the sucrose formula? C equal H22 O11. So is it can you does it undergo should we consider Van Hoff factor in this case? No. Why? Because it won't get dissociated. It neither dissociate nor associate. That's why we not consider the Van Hoff factor. In the same case, in the same fashion, glucose is also what? It neither dissociate nor associate. That's why we need not consider the Van Hoff factor over here. So that's why I can go for what this formula directly here. So delta TF, okay, is equal to I into KF. Usually, what is the formula here? KF into M. Okay. So this is the I must comes now. Before formula of I must come here. Okay. Here it neither dissociates nor associates. Okay. So one particle, if you dissolve, then it remains like what one particle only. Okay. That's why I Van Hoff factor is one only. And KF, okay. So delta TF ma, okay. What is this here? 5% cane sugar has a freezing point of 271 Kelvin here. Okay, here 271 Kelvin. Okay, find the okay, that is this. So that is it has a freezing point of 271 Kelvin. So delta TF means what? Depression in freezing point. Depression in freezing point. It will decrease here. Okay. Initially, the freezing point, whatever is there, okay, it will come down here. That means, so what is the here? What is the difference will come? Difference what is here? Here, usually what 271 Kelvin. Here what here? Freezing point of pure water is 273.15. 273.15 minus 271 Kelvin. Okay, what is the difference will come? What is the difference will come? 2.15 now. That's why 2.15 is equal to I is equal to 1 and Kf. Okay, Kf what now? Kf of water also given here. Okay, simply what here? Kf I will take. Okay, because why I am not taking the value what now? That I will tell you. Okay, here. What is the molarity ma? Number of moles of solute dissolved per 1 kg of solvent. I can write what now? W2. That means weight of solvent, gram molecular weight into 1000 by W1. Okay, in terms of what ma? Grams. Okay, here. So that is equal to what can I write ma? 2.15 is equal to what here? That is Kf into, okay, weight what here 5%. That means every per 5%. That means 5 grams per 100. Okay, 5 by gram molecular weight of sucrose what ma C equal H22 whole 11. That is what the molecular weight 342. Okay, into 1000 by what is this? What do you take here? Solvent here. This is what the solvent here. 5% cane sugar means, okay, 5% means 5 grams per 100 ml of, sorry, per 100 grams of solution. Right here of solution. 5 gram per 100 gram of solution. That means 100 grams means 5 grams solute and 95 grams solvent here. Here what I am talking here, molality means what? The weight of solute dissolved per 1 kg of solvent. Okay, here. That means, so here if I take the grams, what I suppose W1 means it's supposed to be solvent here. That's why I will put 95. Okay, this I will take it as one equation 1 I will take. Okay, next I'll go for next slide. So next one glucose I will take. First case what ma sucrose, second case what na glucose here. Now here what na delta TF. Delta TF is equal to, here also I into KF into M. Okay, here delta TF is equal to, okay, what is I ma 1 into, okay, KF into molarity means what ma same case. Okay, same formula whatever we applied. Okay, weight by gram molecular weight into 1000 by W1. Here what here? Here also 5%. That's why what 5 by, okay, gram molecular weight of glucose 180 into 1000 by 95. So this is one second equation. Right here. Now 1 by 2 I will do. 1 by 2 I will do. So then what to give here? Okay, or else what now? Okay. 2 by 1 I will do. 2 by 1. Okay. Then what I will get my here? Delta TF. Okay. By, so in earlier case what here? 2.15. And then is equal to, what will come now? So 342 by 180 into, what will come here? Okay. 571 by 3010. Okay. You cannot do more calculations now. Okay. Finally, you will get like this one. Okay. So then what here? Because it takes a lot of time for me. Okay. So delta TF multiplications, all those things one I'm not doing here. Okay. Delta TF is equal to, what you will get here? 2.15 into this, whatever the value will come here. Okay. It will come nearly what 1.9. Okay. But this whole value, it will come on 1.9. Okay. So if you simplify it, then you will get what 4. Nearly you will get 4.09 will come. 09 Kelvin will come here. So this is what delta TF. What he is asking now, the question what he is asking, find the freezing point of 5% glucose here. Here we got only delta TF only we got. Okay. So here we got only delta TF only we got. Okay. Delta TF in the sense what here? Freezing point. That means initially freezing point will be more for solvent, and after adding solute, the freezing point will get decreased here. That means so TF naught minus TF, okay, is equal to 4.09 Kelvin. Am I right here? 09 Kelvin here. So in that sense, okay, so TF naught in the sense what is the freezing point of pure water? In the problem itself it was given. Okay, 273.15. 273.15 it was given. So 273.15. Okay, minus what you get here? TF minus TF is equal to what here? 4.09 Kelvin. Then what will come here? So TF is equal to 273.15 minus 4.09 Kelvin. Okay. So then what will come here? Here you will get nearly what? 269.06 Kelvin. Hope you understood this. Okay. So from the beginning, I'll give a solution. I'll show you the solution. Okay. So take down. So instead of dividing, can we substitute the value of kf in second equation? We can do now, but thing is, we should avoid while solving the problem. We should avoid the maximum calculations. Okay, that's why I put like this. One substitute we can do, but it takes again it leads to multiple calculations and with lot of time will get waste. That's why only I did like that. Okay, I'll show the next slide. This is okay. Done, uh, this is the case. You can note down. I'll go for next problem. In the next class onwards, here, at least tomorrow I will discuss the question paper of your last weekend test. Okay, so I will try to finish all the questions in very and get ready with the tomorrow with whatever the question paper is there, no, available with you. You get ready with that, and then what I will explain you all the questions here. Okay, I don't write any question tomorrow. Okay, if you are ready with the whatever the question paper you have, okay, then what I will explain you, I will read out the question and I will put the solution and I will explain whatever doubts you have, queries you have. Okay, so that is the case. So tomorrow I will explain the uh, this one. What here? Your we last weekend test question paper. Okay, on solutions topic, whatever happened. Okay, that is it. So next month, take down. Next question. 1 molar solution. 1 molar solution of carboxylic acid, carboxylic acid in benzene shows the elevation of boiling point. Okay, shows the elevation of boiling point, that is one delta TB. Okay, is 1.518 Kelvin. Okay, the degree of association for dimerization of acid in benzene is, okay, the data I am giving, Kf for benzene okay is 2.53 Kelvin Kc per mole. Okay, I give 1 minute time. Can you do it? Very simple thing. Okay, if you apply the beta factor concept, then you will get easily here. Someone asked you, Pradyumna, sir, how are you saying that I is equal to 1? Okay, sir, glucose and sucrose, all the carbohydrates. So once if you dissolve it in the water, can you get any ions from that? They are non-electrolytes. Okay, they are non-electrolytes. In the sense, what they don't get dissociated. That's why I'm taking the what now? I factor as 1. Okay, I'll give time 1 minute time. Do it now. Someone telling 0.8. Yes, very good. Coming, very good. Ah, yes, ma. This 0.8 only. Yes, 12 VG Vishnu Siddharth. Yes, 0.8. Yes, very good, very good. Abhinav, very good. Okay, Kima, I'll show you. So delta TB is equal to what? I into KB into M, right here. So that is it. So now what my here? So this is what? 1 molar solution here. Okay, that is the case. Now I'm not sure about what now I value here. Okay, I'm not sure about what now I value here. Okay, let me see this. Okay, I'm following one method. Okay, maybe what you can follow your own method also. There are no compulsion that you need to follow my method only. Okay, that is the case. So now what here? So generally what normally what we raise my here delta TB is equal to what here KB into M. Okay, that is the case. So now delta TB is equal to KB into M in the sense. What is my KB value? 2.53 value was given. And molality what get? 1 molar solution. That's why 1 molar. Okay, that's why what now? This 2.53 Kelvin. Okay, here. Now I is equal to what here? Here observed colligative property by okay, theoretical here. Okay, that is observed CP. Okay, observed CP by theoretical CP. Right here. What is the observed CP here? What is this here? Okay, it shows the delta TP what here? 1.518 Kelvin. Okay, that is the case. And what is the okay, instead of this one here, sorry, we can do like this. Delta TB is equal to I into KB into M now. Okay, we will do like this. Sorry. Delta TB is equal to I into KB into M. Right here. That is here. So I value is equal to delta TB by KB into M. Okay. Delta TB value what here? 1.518 divided by what is the KB value? 2.53 into what 1. Okay. So then you will get what 0.6. I value 0.6 here. So for dissociation, okay, for dissociation, what is this one? I is equal to 1 minus alpha plus n alpha. Okay. For association, I is equal to what is the formula here? 1 minus alpha plus alpha by n. Here, carboxylic acid is getting what? Associated. That's why I'll go for what this formula here. Okay. Only, okay, when it comes to the I factor, you're supposed to go for this only here. Okay. No other formula you need not go for. Okay. So then case. Then I is equal to what my here? We got what 0.6. Okay. Then what here? 1 minus alpha plus what is this here? Getting what a dimerase here. Okay, getting what dimerase here. That's why alpha by n, that is what a dimerase 2 here. Okay, 0.6 is equal to Then what I will take the what common 2. Okay, 2 or if I take the what now 0.6 is equal to what here my here. So 2 I will take the okay, and then 2 minus 2 alpha plus alpha. Okay, 0.6 is equal to 2 minus 2 alpha plus alpha. Then what my here 2 minus alpha by 2. So then what here 1.2 is equal to 2 minus alpha. Then what is alpha is equal to 2 minus 1.2. Okay. Then what we get here? 0.8. So if anyone wants more now, you can take the screenshot and then note them. So this is what now. This is for association formula. Next, this one. Take the screenshot. Phone. Okay. Sima, I'll give some one some problems also as homework. Okay. Please for one next time onwards. Okay, probably one day after tomorrow onwards. I'll because it's consuming a lot of time for us one to write each and every question. Okay. That's why we can use our time as whatnot for the mostly whatnot discussion will do. So that's why I'll try to give the list of questions as whatnot file. Okay, one file I will give you. That means in some any format. Okay, I will try to discuss. Okay, I will try to give that in the form of file, and then what now we will discuss simply like without writing the question. Okay, because for writing the question itself, one it is taking one a lot of time. Okay, so we will sort out this issue in very soon. Okay, very soon. So then what now we'll do. Today we will discuss some more problems. Okay, right on. Next problem. Calculate the percentage of degree of dissociation. Okay, degree of dissociation DOD. Okay, of degree of dissociation. If you want to write down in detail, you can write down. Okay, degree of dissociation of an electrolyte XY2. XY2. So this is what a molecular weight is what now? Normal molecular weight. Okay, normal molecular weight. This is what 164. Okay, in water. In water, if the observed molar mass if the observed molar mass by measuring delta TB is by measuring delta TB is P5.6. Okay, can you try to do it now? Give 1 minute time. Try to do it. Okay, here observed molar mass is 65.6 now. Someone telling 0.75, 0.6, 0.575%. Okay, okay, I will do it. Before to delta BC by measuring, sir, by measuring. Okay, if the observed molar mass by measuring delta TB is 65.6. Okay, so now I'll do solution. Okay, so first thing is what here xy2 was given. Okay, xy2. If it will get dissociated, then what will get here? The 2 will come over here, 1 will come over here. Then what will get here? X plus 2. Okay, plus 2y minus 1. Am I right or not? Okay. So initially what are t is equal to 0 means 1, 0 and 0. At certain time t is equal to t. Okay. Then what will get my here? 1 minus alpha. And then what will get here? Alpha. And this will be what? 2 alpha. Am I right here? Now total is equal to what my here? Okay. And this would be what here? Theoretical colligative property. And this would be what here? Ma? This total. Okay. This total. This is what theoretical. Okay. And this would be what here? Observed here. Okay. So now total. Okay. Moles. You can take what now? Moles I will take. What do you take here? 1 minus alpha plus 2 alpha. What do you get? 2 alpha plus 3 alpha minus 2 alpha. That means what here? 1 plus 2 alpha you will get. This is what observed. Okay. This is what theoretical here. Now I is equal to what we have here? I is equal to observed CP by theoretical CP, that is equal to, okay, we can say what now theoretical, this is inversely proportional to molar mass. Okay, theoretical molar mass by observed molar mass, right here. What is the observed CP ma? Okay, based on this slide you can tell what now observed CP. Okay, observed what here? 1 plus 2 alpha. 3 theoretical what now? 1. Okay, that is 1 plus 2 alpha by 1, that is equal to what is the theoretical molar mass? Already it was given 164. Okay, and as per the data given, okay, the observed molar mass what here is what 65.6, 65.6 here. Then what you get here 65.6 plus, okay, if you do it, if you further simplify it here, okay, then finally what you get finally what you get here, that is, okay, you will get, you will do and directly here alpha is equal to, you will get what now 0.75, that is what is the percentage of dissociation, 75%. Okay, so you understand. So that's why I'm telling you to now look into what the data we need to find out, what data they give, and what we need to find out. Yes, 75%. Okay, so now as we are nearing the time now, okay, I'll give what now some what now 5 to 6 problems for homework. Okay, now I'll try to do today. Okay, if any comes what now, any doubts what will come. Okay, we will discuss tomorrow. So that is take down. Should I write on the because time is nearing. So we'll do one thing. I will dictate the problem. Okay, take one more. In a 0.2 molar aqueous solution, in a 0.2 molar aqueous solution of weak acid, aqueous solution of weak acid, HX, the degree of ionization is degree of ionization, nothing more than DOD. Okay, degree of ionization is 0.25. Okay, some slight difference is there between one degree of dissociation, degree of ionization. Okay, for KM students, I have explained also. Okay, here is 0.5. The freezing point of the solution will be the freezing point of solution will be nearest to what? Okay, this is one question now. Next second question, when some NaCl was dissolved in water, the freezing point depression. Okay, the freezing point depression was 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 numerically equal to twice the molar depression constant. Molar depression constant. The relative lowering of what is the relative lowering vapor pressure of solution. What is the relative lowering vapor pressure of solution? Okay, I repeat now. When some NaCl was dissolved in water, the freezing point depression was numerically equal to twice the molar depression constant. Then what is the relative lowering vapor pressure of solution? Okay, so I'll give some more problems right now. Then two liquids A and B form two liquids A and B form an ideal solution. 300 Kelvin, 300 Kelvin, the vapor pressure of solution containing 1 mole of A and 3 mole of B is 550 mercury. At the same temperature, if one more mole of B is added, if one more mole of B is added to this solution, the vapor pressure of solution containing will do in packet of containing vapor pressure of solution increases by 10 mm mercury. Determine the vapor pressure of A and B in their pure states. In minimum of mercury. Okay. I repeat the problem now. Two liquids A and B form an ideal solution at the ideal solution. 300 Kelvin, the vapor pressure of solution containing 1 mole of A and 3 mole of B is 550 mm mercury. At the same temperature, if 1 more mole of B is added to this solution, the vapor pressure of solution increases by 10 mm mercury. Determine the vapor pressure of A and B in their pure states. Yes, ma'am. These are the homework questions. Yes, ma'am. I will show you the slides once. Okay. So this is the current slide. I'm going for previous slide. Okay. And then previous slide. Okay, I'm coming from beginning. Okay. Let me come from beginning. Take the screenshots if anyone wants. Move for next slide. Move to next slide. Okay. So these are the things now. Okay. Whatever source we have, you practice, and then what we will do the Any queries, what will come to me. Okay, we will discuss. So my first question. In a 0.2 molar aqueous solution of weak acid HX, the degree of ionization is 0.25. The freezing point of solution will be nearest to what?
Hello, students. Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just one. Gopinath, sir, you can continue.
I'm stopping, sir.
Students can go for a break, and the physics class will start by 2:50, 2:55 that time. Okay. Thank you.